Where's your relatives? New Delhi?
What's that?
New Delhi? You have family in New Delhi? Shit. So wait, so I have to go to Gov's something. Gov's Comedy Club podcast or Gov's Radio Live?
Gov's Comedy Club podcast.
Hit it and share it.
Let me see what's in the words.
Babies are there.
How much are Yeah, this is a really old one. I just got the 13. Well, it's sitting in the bag for the section of the house. I downloaded everything. I got this for 13 for a very long time. I do have a kind of thing. Getting it for like 500 bucks. I think like what? 1400 bucks?
No, I had a deal. I had a
Does the cameras have, they have speakers on
So,
mics on them,
because
right?
I have upgraded
They do, they should be off, so that way it's just picking up.
Am I doing it now? Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Alright, 30 seconds. Going.
This intro is longer than a 10% commercial.
Welcome to Eagles Audio Mind.
10% for
Here we go, we're going. Hold on a second.
hilarious.
Now they're on. Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh, great. Spoiler alert, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Bro, what?
Welcome to Why Are
Just
You Like This?
happened.
What just happened is I just got a crash course in how to become a fucking production engineer.
Yeah, you might want to take it twice.
Can you get like the outline from one of the smarter kids in the
I
class?
legitimately wish I was Helen Keller. I don't want any sights or sounds for the rest of my fucking days.
Well,
You
know,
nailed it.
You know what they say, better late than pregnant. So here we are. Here we are.
Would you like to intro us, Carla, since our intro is not
Guys,
up
we
and
don't
available?
have an intro, but thank you so much for joining us on the inaugural episode of Why Are You Like This?
Yeah.
And why is our show like this, Tim? Why are we 45 fucking minutes late?
Tim, answer us.
Tim, why are you like this?
I don't know what the fuck. I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
Tim,
Like
at my age, I'm normally in bed by now.
Tony
I
was
just
good
wanna
enough.
let you
Tony
know.
has taught me now 2 or 3 times how to do that. I just don't retain anything anymore. I'm done.
Because you have to listen to Tony when he talks and stop staring into his beautiful eyes and dreaming.
They wouldn't have done Hershey and the Keys like this. They wouldn't have done it. Absolutely
no.
not.
You know what it is?
Absolutely
Because
not.
they're in a prime slot, and you
Yeah.
know the IT works at
Exactly.
that time, right? Yeah.
Check
We-
out
we
Hershey
got
and the
late
Keeks,
shift.
9 o'clock on Tuesdays.
That's right.
But
Yeah,
don't look
except
for
for
their
next
banner.
week
Don't
because
look
it's
for their banner.
Thursday.
Yes, next week it's on Thursday.
That's
Also,
right.
don't look for their banner. It's gone.
Did you steal the banner?
I did not. I did not. I didn't steal it.
She didn't steal it, and I didn't help her not steal it.
I didn't steal it, and I didn't light it on fire and put it in a trash can.
That's right.
I can assure you I didn't drive all the way out here to take the banner.
It's far for you to take the
It
banner.
is far. I don't.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't.
I got a coffee at 7-Eleven and took the banner.
Yeah.
I didn't drive.
I thought about it.
Right.
I thought about it for a second,
Here's
but
the good news: if we get a banner, there's prime real estate on the fence.
that is true.
You know what?
There is an open
I
spot.
just like to say, perhaps we should nail the IT down before we worry about banner.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
like
Fucking
you
banner
have
I
a
could do,
broadcast
Rich.
Before you promote that broadcast.
Here's the
is all
thing,
I'm
though.
saying,
Here's the thing,
you
though.
know.
We can get a banner made by professionals.
Really?
Yeah, we just go to like a banner store where all they do is make banners.
Wow.
And we
You know.
can
You know
get
what
a
you can't
banner-
get made by professionals? This fucking podcast.
Correct. Correct. That is correct, sir. That is correct.
Well, Tim, listen.
Ah.
Listen, the night class you took at Phoenix Online there, for IT.
I should have stuck with TV VCR repair.
You
I
went
would-
to Apex Technical School for
It's
this.
true. They didn't call me either.
But we made it. We're live.
Yeah,
We're live.
We are
We're
live.
with a show where, let's be honest, we've been rehearsing for how many weeks now?
Like 52.
52.
It has been.
Right.
It has been at least 3 trimesters.
And we just came out of the gate and we nailed it.
Yeah, it's been 3 trimesters of trying to get this off the road just to fucking abort it, just to abort it at 8:30.
That's right.
A real third trimester abortion.
And Tony and the Govs Radio studio are very sneaky. They're like, oh, you wanted to make us wait to put this show on the air, so now I'm going to unplug you.
I'm pretty sure it's Hirschman. I'm pretty sure Hirschman was like, no, they're not having a show. Like, same way we're not having a banner, they're not having a show.
Yeah.
So he pulled the plug outside. He literally unplugged. He was so intimidated.
He unplugged Gov Studio.
He unplugged Gov Studio.
He's out in a lot. He's gonna take you on right now.
You know what's crazy? Because when I pulled in, I'm like, that's an odd place for a cherry picker to be. Like, that,
At this,
you know?
at this
I'm like,
hour?
who works that late in that bucket? But no, there he is. So,
No idea what that
but
is.
we made it, and we're live, and we're gonna attempt to do this every week.
Yes.
and we're gonna attempt to have a good show.
Better.
And
And we're going to try to start earlier.
8:30.
yeah, because we originally were going to be a Wednesday evening show, not a Thursday morning show, like we are now.
That is true.
Right. So
That
now
is
we're
true.
opposite of fucking Kelly and Ryan, which is going to be horrible. Because,
Thursday
Good
morning.
Day New York.
So maybe Mr. fucking Leonard now.
Good Morning America.
So Tim, why don't you tell everybody what the show is sort of
So,
about?
what the show is about is basically we are 3 generally awful people with generally awful takes on everything. So, the name Why Are You Like This came to me when both Carla and my daughter were yelling at me one day, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? And I really had no answer. I'm just a messed up individual, and so are they. So we decided to get together, and the show is basically 3 not well-adjusted people trying to figure out why the world is so screwed up. And we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about topics of the day. We're going to talk about each other. We'll touch on all sorts of shit. The show is a work in progress. It's ever growing, but we hope.
Interact with us.
Yeah.
us.
Help
But
us.
also-
Do the fucking work for us, stupids.
But also, I don't
First,
know,
send an IT person down, then do the work for us.
first
Right, yeah.
somebody get us an IT person.
That's right.
That's number
That's
one.
right.
Yes.
Right.
If anybody knows
Preferably
anybody, but also, I don't know what Tim's talking about. I'm a peach.
Yeah.
I'm a peach.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way he lumped us into his,
Yeah,
this world of.
You guys are just as shitty as
dystopian
me.
world
Don't
of
fucking
mental
stop. Stop it.
Because he's
whatever.
got psychological problems. We're
Stop
fucking
it.
normal as shit.
Yeah, you're normal.
As far
All
as he
right.
knows.
As far as he knows.
Right. Yeah. Whatever.
There's nothing normal about you. Not a thing. Rich is normal. Although I
No,
really.
that's like, but in this room, normal is like being the tallest midget.
Well, that's fair.
Right? I mean, no one's shooting for normal in this room.
Like, he's normal-ish,
Like, I feel like right under the surface, there's like something crazy going. Like, he might be like Bruce Wayne.
The most suspect thing about Rich
I'd
is
like
that
to
he
be
hangs
Bruce-
around us.
I'd like to be Bruce Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why,
Yeah.
if he was truly normal, why would he be hanging out with us?
I don't know.
He's probably like Batman, like secretly, like goes into like the Batcave in Melbourne because he's got like a little
I
compound.
just assumed this was some Make-A-Wish thing. Like,
Yes.
I thought I was just helping you guys out.
And we thought that we would earn merit badges by hanging with the senior.
Helping with the elderly, right? Yeah,
You know how many times I've helped Rich across the street? I still haven't got a fucking merit badge.
that's right. And by the way, apologies if the diaper starts getting wet during the show.
I love the smell. I can't.
It'll smell slightly better than the show.
I was just gonna say, if the show had a scent, it would be Rich's
So we
unchanged
should
diapers.
we should come out of the gate flying because look at the week of shit that went on, right?
Yep.
I mean, every week is
Every week is pretty shitty.
every week is pretty odd, but this week there was some fun stuff going on this week, right? And then of course before we sign off, Carla's going to let everyone know who she's rooting for in the Super Bowl. Try and guess who you think she's rooting for, but she'll let us know.
Also, guys, we are going to put a link on our website page and on the governor's podcast page to donate money for the victims of the hurricane in Turkey. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer.
It was an earthquake.
And there was an earthquake, and like the whole country's dead, and let's throw them some money.
Jesus. Wow. Way to really sell it.
I'm just saying.
Love that
throw
empathy.
Them some money. Throw them some money. I
Love
don't know
that
what-
empathy.
What do you want me to say? There's 11,000 people dead. There just comes a point in time.
That's so far.
So far.
Unfortunately,
That's going up.
It's awful.
So,
The images have been awful. Everything's been terrible. Welcome to a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Well, you
Let's
know
make
what?
you feel good about your lives. Hey, they're under the rubble.
Everything
That's
the fuck
great, yeah.
else has been going on this week is pretty depressing too. So we had a Chinese spy balloon. Excitement.
Did we know it was a spy balloon?
I don't know, but it's Chinese, so I feel like everything. But you know what I love about everybody being up in arms about this?
What?
Is like everyone downloads TikTok. That's like a Chinese
Yeah.
spy app.
Yeah.
Already like.
And by the way, when you say everyone, I'd like to just say
you don't. You never watch
do not
TikTok.
have TikTok.
You don't watch TikToks.
I have no idea.
You still get TV guides.
I'm gonna forward.
Valid point, but still.
gonna
And the
forward you-
crossword puzzles are very, very
They are
difficult.
good.
They are tough.
I'm gonna forward you so many TikToks now that I know that you don't
You
have it.
can
I'm
phone
just
it, but
gonna
every
forward
time someone sends me a TikTok, okay, it says I go to press on it, and then it says you got to download the app, and I go, I'm out.
them. It says
I
you're
don't
too.
do
It says you're too old for this.
It is-
It says, I have to give a birth certificate to put TikTok. Right? And then I'm also afraid that 3 videos in, all of a sudden, I'm going to start shaking my shit on TikTok.
Oh, could
because
you?
that's all people tell me that's, everyone's dancing. Is this the one where everyone dances?
I will pay top dollar.
I would love to
Go
see.
on, I'm listening.
Top dollar
I'm listening.
to watch you shake your ass on TikTok.
Define top dollar.
I'm not sure. How many dollars are on top? How many dollars are on the top?
Come on, shake it for us, magic
on the top
yikes.
of my wallet, I have a crispy single.
Can you give us a preview? Can you get up and shake it right now?
That's listen. If you know the business, you know that's the tease at the end for next week's show.
Oh,
that
okay.
right when the camera's cutting away, I'm
just
shaking
starts
it. Yeah.
wiggling. All
Yeah.
right.
No, but I
All right.
truly do not. My buddies will send me these things. They'll be like, "Oh, this is hilarious," and I go to click on it because I'm like, "All right, finally, I'm going to click on it," and I do not have the app downloaded, and then I'm just like, "Nah." I got nothing. I don't need it. I didn't realize. Is there some merit to having TikTok?
Yeah, you got to dance.
It's entertaining.
But
But
it's all
actually,
dancing?
you
Is it all dancing?
no, it's not all dancing. But
very
do you
entertaining.
want to see him dance? Like really?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Fucking
not-
knee sounds
well,
like an old rusty weather vane.
Hold on, not for free. I mean,
Well, I mean that's fair.
I can sell you some dollars. I didn't bring my wallet.
I'm not falling for
Sell
that.
you some dollars.
I'll
you don't
sell
carry
some
cash at
dollars.
all.
I carry nothing.
I am
I'm
not falling for the old empty Zell trick again. There's not. no.
Rich is my friend that looks like he should know how to play golf. Like he does play golf like a lot, but he's the one that looks like he should know how to play golf.
Yeah, not very well, but.
Tim is my friend who plays golf, and I'm like, you do?
Yeah, I definitely.
seriously?
No, but
loosely.
The other half of golf, which is a very underrated part of golf that most people who don't golf don't realize, is a good golfer knows how to drink properly
That's
on the
right.
golf course,
And walk.
and or ride, But so Tim, I've golfed with Tim, and let me tell you something.
I can drink.
He can drink an IPA better than he puts.
Oh,
I'll
I can
tell you
drink.
that.
I definitely can. Yeah, I can
So-
drink.
So he's got that part of the golf down.
I always say I want to learn how to golf, and I still haven't done it. But that's just because, like, I want to learn how to golf because that's like where all the sugar daddies hang out, right?
Maybe.
Sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies, like that's where you go to get.
Where
sugar
are you
daddies.
going?
I don't know. Wherever they are, that's where I want
What
to
are you going to golf at the Bristol?
Is that where they are? Is that where I should be going?
Assisted living. They have a little par 3 9-hole.
Whoring is illegal at Bushwood, Carla.
And it shouldn't be. So,
is
hey,
it illegal still? I thought it wasn't.
wait, funny story. We're golfing one time a couple of years ago. My friends and I would walk up to this hole. It's a par 3, and literally out of the trees, this woman comes walking up out of nowhere in this middle of this development and like solicits us on a par 3 hole.
Hello,
"Well,
sugar daddies.
This is unbelievable. I mean, we only paid regular greens fees. I didn't even know they threw this in. You know, my buddy's like,
You gotta
think?
pay extra.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's an add-on. That's
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah, in the middle of a golf course, I'm like,
What?
wow,
What's par 3?
that's Suffolk County golf for you.
That is, yeah,
Right
that is
there.
Suffolk County
You can't
golf.
get that in a lot of places. but
Extra
Suffolk County-
$25 and some greens fee, you can putt
That's
from the
right.
rough.
That's right. Yeah,
I don't know what any of this means.
yeah.
I don't know what any of this means.
But it's okay. But anyway, back to your Chinese balloon.
Chinese balloon. Guys, you give a shit about it?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. Is it any secret that we all spy on each other? No. It's not a fucking secret. The Chinese got caught with their pants down because their fucking balloon strayed.
But just to be clear, we spend, and I believe the proper term is $1 gajillion on defense.
Fair.
Full buttload.
And we
correct.
got fooled
By a balloon.
by a kid's toy, right? Came floating over, right? This balloon came floating over because what? Because it wasn't a stealth bomber, so we couldn't figure it out.
That's true.
A balloon.
I mean,
it was a balloon.
it's almost the Super Bowl. Maybe it was headed that way.
Right. It's ridiculous to me. I mean, what were they going to do? Everyone was worried about like biological warfare from a balloon?
Nah, what they were trying to take pictures of different, missile silos and whatever.
It was over Montana.
Yeah, where
The
do you?
balloon
Where do you?
died
Where,
of boredom.
where do you? That's fair.
That's
fair.
Are they looking at Yellowstone?
Where do you think most of our
They do
nukes
have
are?
Nice glaciers
They-
out
yeah,
there.
they
They,
got-
have nice
right.
glaciers out there. And if the series is to be believed, very handsome cowboys.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
I don't know.
Everything.
How could
I
there
judge
be?
my
There's only 4
Cowboys-
people in the state and they have to fuck
judge
each
my
other.
Cowboys by Blazing Saddles,
That's fair.
and I think it's more accurate.
You
That's
think it's
fair.
full of funny cowboys?
I think it's full
Not
of
hot-
flatulent, bean-eating cowboys.
You don't-
Yeah, Slim Pickens.
Yeah,
You don't think those hot ass cowboys are legit?
they
There
are,
gotta be some
but
of
they're
them.
not. I don't.
They're
think
not real
as-
cowboys.
They're not bright and all that like they show in some of these. Movies.
Isn't there a series premiering after the Super Bowl called The Farmer's Wife or some shit? And it's like a reality dating show.
Wait,
a
why would
reality
the farmer's
date-
wife need to date?
Because it's all it's a fucking fish out of water story, Rich. I mean, come on.
Wow.
And apparently, it's all these like city type women, I guess,
City
that are
slickers?
going down on the farm to try to bag them a rich cowboy. And I'm
Now, isn't
sure
there a
hilarity
distinct difference
ensues.
between a farmer and a cowboy.
I think there's a really big difference. But do cowboys make a lot of money? Is this like
I don't know. I mean, the guy on Dallas Buyers Club didn't seem like he did.
I don't know. Like, should I be looking for sugar
I believe he was
cowboys?
selling other things.
It's true. He was selling other things.
Should I be looking for sugar cowboys? Is that something that is a
Sugar-
thing? Sugar cowboys?
I don't know. I mean,
Or would they be called like molasses daddies
do
or
you
something?
do you ride?
Horses?
Whatever.
Yes. I do know how to ride a horse.
You do?
I do. Actually.
Really? Okay.
Interestingly
All right.
enough,
Tim,
I
do
do
you
know-
ride?
No, I haven't been on a horse in 25. Last time I was on a horse, the horse decided to take a different route, and there was a tree that was slanted, fell. The horse made it under the tree. I did not.
Hilarious.
This
Yeah.
explains so much about our IT
True.
problem
It does.
today.
True.
Yeah.
It
Let me
does.
guess. Head injury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smacked my head.
You
Yeah.
understand
Not the
now?
first one. Not the
right.
first
No,
one.
I've had multiple
And,
concussions.
and several after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
called it.
CTE
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't
Anyway,
wanna,
if anyone knows an IT person and you want to send them down,
because I don't want to like
Wednesdays
beat a dead horse, but
or dead cowboy.
or a dead cowboy. But I noticed that we are unable to interact with all 2 of our viewers.
We got 11 people.
11.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay. So
No, I
we-
think the one is a set of conjoined twins. Does that count as 2
Let's
or
see.
one?
Is that-
Jen Snortland, Mr. Mike Keegan's watching.
Mikey Key.
That's
is he
right.
one of the conjoined twins? Is that like
Is
Keegan
Mike-
and Hirschman?
No,
and the Keegs are
no,
the
they're
conjoined
not.
twins?
Well, they're probably joined, but they're not.
not
Medically joined.
Oh,
You know.
like they're docking.
Right. Perhaps.
Let's see. We have Elizabeth Batapede watching. Hi, Elizabeth.
Love her. Have your cookies.
Let's see. Nancy Rodriguez or Rodriguez Nancy. I don't know.
That's Puerto Rican paralegal that I used to.
Oh,
work with when I did
well, she said, hey.
criminal law defense.
So
That
is
is
it her
my-
legs that aren't working?
Not a paraplegic legal,
Oh,
just a regular
she's a
old paralegal.
paralegal.
Very
Oh, I
beautiful,
gotcha.
very brilliant.
Oh,
I see
really?
what you did there.
Pictures, or we don't believe it.
Pictures, or we don't believe
Now
it.
she should post one up. Today.
That's it. Wait, is she wearing a Chiefs jersey or an Eagles jersey?
If I had to guess,
Go on.
she's not wearing a jersey.
Whoa.
She's
Really?
No, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Nice.
She's
Nice.
She's in her pajamas.
She's on a par 3 and stuff like
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Hey, $20 is $20.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
nice.
In this economy, come on.
So all right. So I didn't stay up late worrying about this balloon, but here's my favorite thing about the balloon: is every ding dong on social media that probably has voted once in the last 20 years, ducks jury duty and doesn't file the taxes, becomes gung ho Americana and starts wanting to like send Maverick in with like an F-18 and take this balloon down. Right? It's like it's
Yeah.
a balloon.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
balloon.
It lasted how long? Was it floating around 3 days?
Yeah, about 3 days.
And then
It
they
started out in
fished it out of the-
Canada.
they fished it out of the
worked its
ocean?
way down. They fished it out of the ocean. Yeah, meh.
Okay. And
We'll-
now,
we'll
now
learn shit.
and we
There's
all made
nothing.
it, right? We survived.
Well, I don't worry about it because if it was something to worry about, we wouldn't have known about it.
Yeah. Well, first of
Yeah.
all, it's happened multiple other times over the past couple of
Sure,
years,
we've
and
had
we
like
didn't
three
know
or four
about
of
it.
them. They said
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's a balloon.
who gives a shit?
Right. It's a balloon.
Was it like the Goodyear blimp, only Chinese?
I don't know. How'd the I mean, like the Hindenburg, it didn't work out well for them.
Look,
right?
we are a fucking dumb bunch of individuals. We're not going to fucking beat the Chinese. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Maybe fucking 40 years ago we would have beat the
We will
Chinese.
beat the Chi- hold on.
We're beating the Chinese going forward because they are going to have a population issue because of the years of the one-child policy.
Wait,
So
not
now
only
they're
that,
going
but
forward, they're going to
but
have
Tim,
an
I
issue.
think
we're not
you-
beating them now, but in 20 years
We will
might
beat
be
them
able
if
to.
they're sending over balloons. I like
I
our
mean-
chances. I mean, what are they going to do? Take us on in a pillow fight? We could take them.
I'm just saying, our gene pool is
Taller than
kitty shallow.
Yeah, that's right.
We're taller than them, though.
Okay, so they
Yao
they-
Ming
they-
was tall.
Was he?
Yao Ming was real
That's
tall.
just
Yeah,
Seven
That's just
grade.
one.
But, I mean, how many?
only takes one.
You think you just like sperminated all the rest of the Chinese?
Why
women?
not?
Now they're
You don't think they're ducking this one child policy
Well,
that there's like a
interestingly enough,
secret
you
labyrinth
can.
with a bunch of kids running around getting
it's like
trained?
Dude, there is-
inherently misogynist because you can divorce your wife and then go have another child.
But they've got 5 times the population of us already. They
Already,
don't need
yeah.
more.
There are a billion of them.
And I'll
There's a
guarantee
billion
you.
and change.
Look, every country probably has like Operation Ivan Drago, where they're just super soldier creating people.
Right. But I don't know if the Chinese ones would be called Ivan Drago.
They'd be called.
I can't do it. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm Mike. I'm waiting for you.
Operation Yao Ming.
Where are our comments that we can interact with? Tech Tim.
Oh, we have Tech Tim.
Look on your goddamn phone. All right.
Right. Well, everyone's sharing to a different place, so there's comments.
Andy
all over the
Plajanos
place.
would love to see someone beat off a dead horse, by the way, he said.
Really?
What's up, Andrew Friender? How you doing, bud? And let's see who else we saying hello to. John Hickey,
Johnny.
Johnny Lambros, and Nancy Rodriguez. We're still questioning her paralegal status and who
Very,
she's rooting for in the
very-
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Very
this is
brilliant woman.
engaging. So let's talk about, since it was just last night, let's discuss the Joe Biden 80-hour speech. It was long.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I was watching the
watch it.
Islanders and the Lakers.
Well, good. Thanks for the show, Fred.
I was watching New Amsterdam.
Let,
sorry.
let me sum up every
I did-
state of the
I
union.
did- I
let me
did-
sum up every state of the union. The president in office at that time stands up in the front.
True.
Okay. Half the room who isn't in the same party basically sits there on their hands or yells obscenities when they don't like something.
Never used to be
and
that
then
way.
and then there's a rebuttal at the end by some rube we never heard of.
Ooh, that rebuttal.
And then
Oof.
the next day, 50% of the country says that speech was the greatest thing in the world. I wet my pants.
Fair.
And then the other half of the country says, Jesus Christ, that's 50 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back. The guy's dead. He sucks. He's horrible. That's every State of the Union I've ever seen.
Well, you nailed it. All right.
Right.
So we'll end the story.
Did I miss anything? Did he talk about the balloon?
The one thing I did find funny
Did
a
you
little
talk about the price of eggs.
did not talk about the price of eggs.
How much are eggs?
Fabergé or otherwise.
No.
How much are eggs?
I don't know.
I mean,
I have people that go buy it for me.
me.
Do you buy eggs?
I do buy eggs.
Right. But
I
do you
buy
care
them.
how? Are you going to not buy them?
I literally buy them 5 dozen at a time at Costco.
What are you doing with 5 dozen eggs?
What's the cholesterol level in your house?
Well, my daughter, as some of you know, I have a young child.
She juggles
and
eggs.
She can be particularly picky about things, but one of the things that she likes,
Is eggs?
sunny side up eggs.
I respect that. Because I like
she's
sunny
good.
side up eggs.
She's good for like 2 eggs a day,
Wow. Okay.
right? So then if like, if I'm having eggs also, then we're at 4 eggs a day. So
That's a cholesterol thing.
it's not a cholesterol thing. First of all, that is
Well, it
not
depends
really
what you cook 'em
accurate.
with.
Yeah, it depends what you cook them with.
I mean, if you soak them in butter.
yeah,
you
but
know.
I mean, people say that eggs are high cholesterol, not like more than beef. No.
But my point is if eggs were $3 or $6, are you not going to buy them?
I mean, I don't have a choice. They're still cheaper than steak.
No, but it's like when people say gas is so expensive. I never look at the pump. What am I not going to fill my car up?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to happen.
Oh, I'll fix your ass. I'm not going to drive again.
You know what I like to do?
Right?
I like to go around and put stickers on gas pumps.
That say I did this. This is how you know that Rich is golf rich. He's like golfing rich. Rich is rich. Because he's like, I don't even look at this. Is
No, because
I'm not
there
even
are
look at the
certain
gas
things-
pump.
okay.
I just buy as many
Let
eggs
me
as
ask
I
you.
want.
So here's the thing: you're bleeding out of your eye, and you run into a CVS, and they sell these eye patch things or whatever. Are you price shopping? Or you're just grabbing one because you're bleeding and you got to put it on your head. You're not going to go, oh, I'll come back when I have a coupon.
I mean, if a compress is $20 or 10, I'm gonna go with the cheaper.
But if there was only one kind, are you not buying it because you think it's overpriced? No,
yeah,
you're
take my
buying
fucking
it.
business to Walgreens.
So I go. All I'm saying is
Target.
I fill up my gas tank. What am I going to do? What's the alternative? I'll fix you. I'll get a unicycle.
Do you try to find a gas station that has a lower price and go there?
Okay, I live in Malvern. We have one gas station. Okay,
just-
we have one gas station, and sometimes it's open. So it's like the stagecoach. The Long Island Railroad comes through my town like once a day in, once a day out.
Right.
Also, there's legit a farm there. There's
Yeah,
a farm
yeah.
in
There's a
Malvern.
farm. Right. There's a farm.
There's a farm.
There's a farm in Nassau County.
Yes.
Is this like a tree
It's
grows
not
in
a
Brooklyn?
really good farm, but it's a farm.
I mean, they have I've gotten radishes and shit there. Like,
I've gotten radishes and shit. You can literally get a radish.
Malvern is literally the world's largest exporter of radishes.
Interestingly enough, they also have their own groundhog.
Yeah, Malvern Mel.
They have their own groundhog because they don't believe those other groundhogs.
Holtzville
They
Hal
gotta
kick his
do it.
ass. Yeah, I believe one of them. I forget which one. One of them got dropped on their head.
So it was Staten Island, yeah.
Yes. They
But
killed it.
okay. But little tip about Malvern Mel. He doubles up, and they send him out to Quag also. So
Jeez,
He's fucking moonlighting?
He's Quincy Quag?
He's double dipping.
So let me ask you this. Well, how is that fucking possible? Because the sun only rises at, I mean, are they really racing from out east to you guys?
Allegedly, Mel does more than one stint. Is all I'm saying.
Also, I learned this year. Did you know a groundhog is also a woodchuck? It's the same.
No shit.
Yeah, same animal. Learned that this year.
So
There you
so
go.
how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Because it wouldn't sound good as a groundhog.
How much wood would a groundhog chunk? No. it's
Wow,
hard.
you're
It's
not
hard.
even fucking close.
Yeah.
Trying,
Not even
trying.
close. That was
Wow,
a
that's butchered
whole-
worse than our IT.
Okay. Also,
Jesus.
So,
You sounded like Biden.
so another interesting.
Stick your tongue out. Are you having a stroke? Okay, you're good.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
she's good.
I think I smell apples. Isn't that what happens?
I think I smell apples. Very heavy bertations.
Oh, we lost another one. We're looking now for an IT person and a co-host.
So many eggs. I ate too many
Too many
eggs.
eggs.
We need a co-host, an IT person,
I
and
should have bought them by the 18, not by the 5 dozen.
Jesus
so wait a
fucking
minute
Christ.
though. Like, yeah. So the movie would have, if you think about it, the
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog Day,
Bill Murray.
like Woodchuck Day, would have been like, it wouldn't have been as funny, right? Like,
I mean, it could have been funny.
I mean, Zombievers was a blast.
I'm gonna have to take your word on that one.
Yeah, I didn't catch
That's
that one.
fantastic.
By the way, Groundhog Day, great movie,
movie.
never gets old.
I'm
I mean,
Come on,
It's good.
it's good.
It's good.
and
When
but
they're
here's
driving,
what- yeah,
side of the
here's
eye,
thing.
side of the eye, side of the eye.
It's good.
Some of the jokes in there don't hold up well because there's some sexual harassment.
Oh,
and,
for fuck's
but,
sake.
if you kind of look past
If you
all
took
of that-
sexual harassment out of every movie,
You wouldn't have one.
you're right.
I know,
There'd be
which is-
nothing on TV. There'd be static. It'd be static.
Yeah.
Right.
which is why Hollywood is inherently misogynist, but we're not having that kind of podcast.
I mean-
so.
Well, let's hear
We're
it.
talking about
What do you
that.
got?
No, I'm not.
Hollywood's
I'm not,
inherently misogynist. Is
I'm
that
not doing
What's the most
that
sexist movie you've ever
today.
seen in your life that you didn't expect to be sexist?
Oh, that I didn't expect.
And then
to
you
be
went,
sexist.
"Oh my God, that's the most sexist thing I've ever
I don't know,
watched."
but pretty much Tim and I have done this ad
Yeah.
nauseum.
The
but
Tommy
every,
Lee tape.
Pretty
was
much
it?
any rom com
Yeah.
is awful.
Yeah, they're all
It's
toxic people.
inherently sexist and
Yeah.
toxic. And I
Like
mean,
The Notebook is a pile of shit.
oh my god, The Notebook is the worst. The Notebook is
It really is. It's a pile of shit. For all you
And it made
people
a
about to celebrate
gazillion
Valentine's Day
dollars,
and shit like that, The Notebook is fucking awful. You have two completely toxic assholes
in
who
the
are
worst
terrible people.
relationship.
Yeah.
In the worst relationship. And a stellar guy, just a stand-up guy. She like, this girl sucks ass. She's the worst human being.
Yeah.
And then she meets a great guy, stand-up
Cute,
guy. She's very cute. But she meets
Yeah,
this-
Rachel McAdams is cute. Sure.
after, like, you know, she ends this fucking relationship with this other psychopath. She finds a great-looking stand-up guy, and then she just fucks him off to go back to this idiot and just live 50 miserable years.
Because I can fix him.
You had the Florence
so
Nightingale problem.
dumb.
It's every movie like that is the
Now,
same.
now I don't
goddamn
want to
way.
burst your bubble, but it really wasn't her fault because that was the script.
Right? You know what I
Yeah,
think is
so-
Well, it's Nicholas Sparks'
Nicholas-
interpretation of what a fucking romance is.
So wait, so you think all rom-coms are
most of them are
misogynistic,
pretty shitty. Most of them
sexist,
are pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they keep making them,
Yeah,
and there's
because
no new
women are
formula. Like, are you
stupid.
ever surprised by a rom-com?
No, women are dumb. They're like, we all like fall into this. Like, well, I can fix him. I can change him.
Isn't
I can blah,
Shotgun
blah,
Wedding?
blah.
Did that one just come out with J-Lo and?
That's weirdly an action adventure film.
It is-
Not a
it is an
rom-com.
action
I thought it was
adventure,
a
yeah.
rom-com.
No,
Yeah.
it's like they're like shooting people at the wedding somehow.
Oh, well, that's. I mean,
Knock at the cabin door. Gay porn. Who knew?
I didn't see that one. Is that good?
I mean,
Although
I enjoy it.
Is this where we bridge into Valentine's Day, talking about Valentine's Day?
Well, I mean, we could talk about Valentine's Day, but I mean, we're going to be on after it next week, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it.
we
But
going to do the pre-mortem and the post-mortem.
What are you
That's
doing
fine.
for Valentine's Day?
so I'm hanging out with my kid. But
I bought heart-shaped raviolis
Ooh.
to make for my children and heart-shaped macarons.
Aw.
To give them. Yes.
Aw.
Yes, I'm pretty
Wow.
excited about it. I'm pretty
Aw.
excited. Now I'm looking. I keep seeing these things like on social media, like these heart-shaped steaks that they sell. Can't find one, and also heart-shaped mozzarella. I had gotten one year.
I
for
feel
served
like
with
I'd be
mozzarella
more
and tomato.
comfortable with the mozzarella than the steak because I feel like you can shape the mozzarella, but if a steak is put into a shape like
It was
that,
like two
I question the
ribeyes.
authenticity of that
It was
meat.
like two ribeyes, like curved in.
do you get like a heart-shaped defibrillator?
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator.
These are the things that my children enjoy eating, so
That's
I
good.
make this.
Really? And,
Right,
and
because-
now in the morning though, will you make those sunny side eggs up with a heart shape?
Genius, I probably will.
Okay,
I
see, I'm there
probably
for
will.
I'm there for her. See,
I probably will.
You are fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Or we'll
Nicely
go to
done.
Dunkin' Donuts and get a heart-shaped donut.
now does she not eat scrambled eggs?
No. In my home, they were called Wiggly Jiggly eggs, and the time of those has passed.
Wiggly jiggly eggs?
That's what they called them,
Wiggly-
Wiggly
Oh my
Jiggly
God! There's a
eggs.
fucking joke I want to
Yeah.
say right now, and I
Called
can't
Wiggly
fucking
Jiggly
say it.
eggs. And she was into them, and then she just decided that it's a wash now. She doesn't eat those anymore.
It's wiggly jiggly eggs. What you're? Never mind.
And then,
Damn it! God damn it! I
also
want to
for
say
a
it.
moment, she was into hard-boiled eggs, which were called circle eggs. Not into them either right now.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. And does she do waffles or pancakes or anything?
Pancakes, yes. Waffles, not so much.
So, while we're talking about her before we get into Valentine's Day, beautiful little Juliana, most adorable little kid around, also the most fierce human
three.
being you'll ever.
Terrifying.
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 So I heard today, Juliana does not like going to the dentist. Hates the dentist, right?
She's terrified of the dentist. But she shows her terror in a weird way. By terrorizing other
Everybody
people.
else, yeah.
Right? So when she's scared, she makes sure that everyone else is scared with her.
Right.
Right. So
Nice.
she screams and threatens people. Went to the allergist. Like 5 nurses ran into the room because no one was touching her, but she started screaming, "They're killing me." She legitimately started screaming, "They're killing me." And like 3 nurses burst into the room, and me and the nurse that was in there, we were just like.
So you remember the hospital scene from The Exorcist?
Which
Yeah.
is really weird because Tony Walker ran out of the studio yelling the same thing just before.
They're killing me. They're killing me.
Wow.
He probably was happy because
dramatic.
when I called Tony, I had to hear Jeff Bosey practicing his lines in the background.
What? Give me more, Tony. Give me more.
Yes,
Those lines.
please. Never mind.
Right.
Wow.
So this morning we go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Right. And she has I don't know what the clinical term is, but shark teeth. Right. She has her teeth growing in, fully in behind her baby teeth.
Oh,
They're in,
all
3
right.
of them.
Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah, she's baby shark, and we've been like negotiating since October. I'm like, hey, wiggle your teeth out, or they're gonna have to pull them because you have teeth like they're gonna
Right.
be coming out of your face. So we have our dentist appointment today, And we walk in, and she's already screaming at people. We walk in the door. She's already screaming at everyone, slamming doors,
Love that
kicking
kid.
chairs.
Love it.
And also, while she's doing this, hysterically crying. Hysterically crying. So we go in, and the dentist comes in, and she's like, all right, she's a super nice lady. Right? And she just comes in, and she goes, okay, what's the problem? Like, no one's touched you. No one's near you. You're not even in the chair. And she's like, I'm scared.
Did they rip any out?
No, because Juliana, the tiny evil genius that she is, got into a full-on, like, hardcore negotiation with the dentist where she won herself 3 more weeks of tooth wiggling.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's got 3 weeks to try to wiggle these baby teeth out of her face, or she has to come in and have them pulled.
Oh, so for the next 3 weeks, she's just going to be...
Which I've been trying, and she told me it feels weird, so she doesn't want to do it. So I'm like, you're on your own. But the dentist did tell her, she was like, you come here and you scare all my nurses. My whole staff is scared of you because you come in
She's a child.
screaming and crying and yelling at everyone.
And she's not even getting the bill.
No.
Imagine what the parents, how they
And then the
need
dentist was like, everyone's scared of you. Like, you come in and everybody's like, oh, Jesus, Juliana's here. Oh, God. she's going to scream at us.
that. Nice. Well, all right. Well, hey, listen, it works.
She's insane. So yeah. So all right. So back to
But
Valentine.
bravo, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, bravo for those two because Juliana wonderfully did a great job of negotiating herself more time. And the dentist
Gets
did a
another
great job.
Kobe.
Gets
Yeah.
another Kobe.
That's it.
There we go.
brilliant.
Yeah, the two of them.
I wonder if
Absolute
she's
geniuses.
probably working with the dentist.
They-
and he's
definitely
giving
she's
her
getting a
half.
cut.
I bet you his Zell works.
Yeah, his Zell's
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
His
Check
Zell.
her account. She's getting
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
I've been completely cut off from all banks. I'm not sure why.
100%.
Oh, for the love of God.
Am I a terrorist? Is this what happened?
Yeah. Yes.
I am a terrorist.
Yes, you are.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as Valentine's Day and romantic movies, it's all a bunch of fucking nonsense.
So there's none where you go like Sleepless in Seattle when they go up to the building. You don't like that one?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And You Got Mail is another one that's lit and fucked
Oh,
up.
the worst.
Yeah.
You got mail's terrible. So the guy's just catfishing her
Yeah. The whole time.
and then stands her up.
Yeah.
How shitty is that? He's catfishing her and then he stands her up as the catfish and then goes in and makes fun of her because she got stood up. How shitty is that? Tom Hanks,
But
America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
But
What
at
a
the
piece of
end,
shit he
yeah.
is.
but at the end, well, first he drives her out of business, right?
Yeah,
then
exactly.
he hooks up with
So
her.
Yes.
he drives her into poverty,
Right.
mocks her for getting stood up by him.
Yeah, yeah.
Catfishes her, and then in the end, she's so dumb that she's like, "I wished it was you, cause you ruined my life."
And they lived happily ever after.
And they live
Fuck my
happily ever
bookstore.
after.
Right. So who's the fool there? She got her. She got the Fox Book Empire as her.
That bookstore was the only thing I had left for my mom. Fuck your bookstore.
Fuck your bookstore.
Fuck your store.
I love
and then he rubbed
you.
his boots all over it.
Yeah. yes.
That's right. Well, that's what she gets, according to the show. Anyway, the books were very overpriced. Very overpriced.
They're all Nicholas Sparks
And let's
books.
be honest, if that movie was made today, she'd have been out of business because of freaking Kindle or something. It would have been over anyway.
That's true.
Right? They would download
I
their
don't
books
like
and she'd
reading
get
books on
nothing.
a Kindle. It bothers my eyes.
But how often do you go to Barnes and Noble where they're in witness? They're gone, right? All these bookstores are gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they
You gotta
went
order.
their way of the dodo with Blockbuster Video.
Nobody reads anymore
Come
anyway.
on. Come on. That
I
was
read, but I do read on my iPhone. I have the Kindle app, but I don't love it.
What are you
no,
reading?
I like the book.
Oh, trashy romance novels?
You read trashy romance
God, the
novels?
Are they
trashier,
as
the better.
shitty as the
The movies?
They're worse.
Really?
They're so much worse. Yeah.
But what
like-
is it?
It's very, like-
three plots.
Yeah,
And then,
exactly. And then they all talk about like banging each other.
And it's always like some like what is it like fucking Love and Hennessy or something like that you're reading or something.
Super racist.
I
Super
can't-
racist. Why
look-
is it Love and Hennessy? Right now I'm reading something.
Why
like
is
that.
it- why is it,
Like, right now I'm doing Russian.
Why is it assumed that Hennessy is
Russian-
black?
Wait, a
Russian
Russian mob
yes,
love
this
story?
chick- I think her name is like Nicole Fox or something like that. And she's like doing all these like Russian mafia, trashy romance novels. Yeah.
I
Super
thought like
modern,
I thought
super
like all
modern.
those
There's a niche
all
for
those
that?
hood
Why do I have to be reading hood books? Why don't you read some hood books?
I should. I will.
I feel like that's like in the middle of a John Wick movie, a love story breaks out.
Kind
like,
of,
that
yeah,
would be
kind
like
of, kind
the-
of. There's a lot of
yeah.
shootouts.
That was John
and
Wick
then
3.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
John Wick. Well, I don't know if it was that much of a love story.
There's like shootouts.
I
and
mean, they
then,
threw
like,
the guy off a roof onto a dumpster,
Fucking guy love this dog. Come on.
but all of a sudden in the middle, then we're out of bullets. Oh, have you met Tatiana?
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
Where did she come
It's
from?
always like, oh no, we're having a shootout. Like, throw the girl down on the floor, and then they like make eye contact, and then they fall in love.
Yes.
Right.
And then
As he's about to shoot her in the
Yeah,
head, he
and
goes,
then, like,
"You have nice eyes."
Yeah, exactly. And then like the guy from like the other mob notices that they made eye contact, and he's like, "That's his bitch. Let's kidnap her."
I think we just wrote a better fucking movie. I think we
did.
wrote a better movie than The Notebook.
Quick,
You're welcome.
get your model.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. Do we have any other interaction that we should like address?
Address.
Tech Tim.
Wait, I'll tell you what I'm
This
excited
Tech Tim
about.
shit.
The Super Bowl's great, but
Because you're the only one who knows how to access it.
are we fired up for the halftime show?
I don't know.
Yeah. Who is it again?
Rihanna.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, I'm excited.
I couldn't care less. I haven't
Really?
cared about a halftime show since Janet
okay,
Jackson sold her
but
tit.
I stand by this statement I'm about to make.
Although
for
I liked
years
last
now.
year's.
Show a titty.
For years now,
I'm down with that.
I think that the perfect halftime show would be Weird Al Yankovic.
Dare to be
I
stupid.
think it would be a great halftime show, and everybody would love it. And
Tam
Weird
said
Al's not, and he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
And I feel he's not getting the love he deserves, Weird Al. But if they can't have Weird Al, then I'm all for the Foo Fighters.
Did
But,
they do it
yeah.
already?
No,
No, they haven't done it. They're not, and I think they're only doing festivals this year. They're not.
maybe they're looking for a drummer.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're.
But
they have
Weird
one.
Al,
He's the lead
Weird
singer.
Al would be a great halftime show. Come on, are you kidding? He
I
could do
mean-
every genre.
Guys, I'm restricted for
Right?
5 days. What did we say?
What, you're restricted?
Yeah, what did we say?
What, on our show?
Yeah, it says
Oh, we got restricted.
yeah, I got restricted. I don't know. Did I say something?
Yes.
How did we was it me?
Well, oh wow, mine says wow, Carla is restricted.
It does really?
No.
Is it just me?
No. But can we talk about this coming out party on this cookie box?
Oh yeah, we got definitely have to take a picture of this, right? So
Okay,
we come in today.
which
How-
camera?
where's
Which
the
camera's
camera?
on, Tim?
But you got to close up it.
Right there.
You got to close
Wait,
up it.
this one?
Other one, right there.
This one.
You got to close
Yeah.
up it. Oh, wait, hold on.
Is
okay,
it
yeah.
on?
So like, I don't know if you guys can read that, but Tony told us that he's gay.
Yeah,
He said he's gay and we're here.
Yeah, and anyway, it's a weird way for him to come out, but he did give us cookies, so we're gonna have one. Have a cookie to celebrate Tony's coming out.
I'm good.
This is great because we're all dieting too, so they just, we're just all getting fat on cookies.
Thanks, Tony.
I'm good on that. Thank you.
Oh, look at him. He thinks he's
So you
better
guys
than
aren't
us.
excited for the halftime show? I'm
No,
very
I
disappointed.
don't.
I
It's,
am excited for the halftime show. I do like Rihanna.
I don't mind
excited to
Rihanna at
see
all.
What she puts out.
She
I
hasn't
think
been
she's
around
gonna-
for a while, right? She came back with
She
She
just drop
had
an
a
album or
baby.
something?
She just had a baby.
Did she drop that album yet?
I don't know, but she just had a baby.
All right.
I know she did the song at the end of what
Black
movie?
Panther.
Black Panther. Right.
That's a badass song. I like that movie too. Did you guys like
I
it?
did. I just watched it the other night.
It was
I haven't
great.
watched
thought
it
was
yet.
Great.
I liked it. It was better than I thought
haven't
because I
watched
heard
it
bad
yet.
things about
I
it.
heard bad
liked
things
it.
too, and I thought it was really good.
They did a good job.
I watched the most enraging fucking movie that I've seen in quite some time the other day.
Wait, Enraging?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is it the Pamela Anderson movie?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it your wedding video?
It was called. It was called Skinamarink. It's.
Why would you watch
Is that a
anything
horror
called
movie?
It is a horror movie.
Oh, wait, what is it about? Because I think I read about it.
What would
and
you
I
watch
thought
it
was
on?
weird.
I'm curious.
On
What?
Shudder.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was released
It was,
underground.
no, it was released in the movie theaters, but then it's streaming on Shudder. It's legitimately 80 minutes of grainy fucking shots of corners and crown molding.
Well, what's it?
What is it?
what's
This
the-
Zapruder film for
It's
like,
supposed to be these two kids who you can't see their faces.
So it's like
Okay.
Blair Witch.
They're whispering. Yeah, it kind of has that feel. It's supposed to have this creepy, aesthetic to it. It's the most enragingly boring
You
thing.
stayed in it for 80 minutes.
I did. I hate watch things. I like to be angry.
You were masturbating to this movie, right?
I mean, clearly.
And that's why you took 80 minutes.
Clearly.
Because it was that bad.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So who's in it besides the
nobody.
molding?
It's the two kids. You can't understand what they're saying. What they're they whisper, and they whisper so faintly that they have to do subtitles and shit.
So it's like a Billie Eilish horror movie.
It's
Wait, but like I don't understand. The only two people in it are the two kids.
yes.
Okay, what
so
are they doing?
What happens is they wake up.
Whispering.
They wake up and their parents are gone. The doors are gone. The windows are gone. Everything is dark, and the only thing playing in the background is some old 1920s racist cartoons.
And it's called Skinamarink.
Skinamarink.
And it's from what country?
It's from this. It's actually Canada.
Okay, wait.
makes
So these
sense.
racist cartoons are playing, and then what are the kids doing? Just chilling?
They are chilling, and then stuff starts disappearing, and then one of the kids' faces disappears.
So it's he's just like a blank thing. Or
Yeah,
go ahead with-
yeah. I don't know. I just nothing happens.
What was
Nothing
the
happens.
Was
what was
it
the Rotten
scary?
Tomato score on this bad boy?
I don't know. Like a lot of people fucking said they loved it.
What?
Yeah.
That's like what the hell was the name of that other movie that everybody loved and I couldn't.
Horror movie?
Yeah, it was.
Well, the best horror movie
Not
last
the
year was
Blair Witch.
Terrifier.
No, I
Terrifier
didn't see
2.
that. I
so.
didn't see that. No, it was like 2 years ago. The one where at the end all the old people are naked.
Oh shit! You're talking Hereditary.
Hereditary, yeah. People were like, I saw the most amazing movie, and I was like, I literally
Okay, that
having
movie.
this conversation with
we went to see that movie and with Christine and the kids and everything, and I remember her son going, "It was like the best," and I was like, I wasn't too sold on it. Like I thought it was okay. But
That's
I wasn't
fantastic up
blown-
until the end.
But
I thought the whole movie
they loved
sucked.
it. They loved it.
No, I thought it was great until the end. Oh, come on! When her head hits that telephone pole,
I mean,
and he doesn't want to look back because he knows exactly what the fuck
Weren't you
happened.
expecting candy to come out or something?
I mean,
it
she
splattered.
she had a fucking.
All I thought
giant
about
head.
when that happened was that Geico commercial with Maxwell the pig sticking out the window, and I'm like, that would have been some good bacon right there.
yeah, I hated that movie. And what's funny is
It was pretty creepy.
was
creepy.
I was at Greenwich Village Comedy Club like the next day, the day after I saw it, and Dustin Chafin was there. We're sitting next to each other just talking, and he's like, "Oh, I saw the most amazing movie yesterday," and I'm like, "Really? That's so funny because I was about to tell you I saw the worst movie
And it was
yesterday. It
the
was
same
so
movie?
bad."
Say what?
And he's like, "You have to go see Hereditary," and I'm like, "That's the fucking movie I saw. It's so bad. It was the worst movie I've ever seen." And he was like, "What are you crazy?" He's like, "That was an amazing movie," and I was like, okay, "I guess agree to disagree on that one."
Yeah,
I thought that was
the
the
ending.
shittiest movie.
The ending was a bit to be desired.
I honestly don't even recall the entire ending.
It was old people naked and they were
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
something with little hats
but I
on.
mean,
Her headless body floats up into
oh
the.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's on like HBO or Showtime now because I've been flipping the channels and I'm like, oh, that movie, I'm not watching that again. It was all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better than The Notebook. So.
Well, for
the
rom com.
Notebook is more entertaining.
So
Is
what
it
you're
though?
saying Valentine's evening, you with
Terrifier
that special
2.
someone,
Terrifier
you would
2.
watch Hereditary more than
The Notebook? I would watch Hereditary. I would literally watch Kitty Genovese get killed over and over again. What? That's a 50-year-old
would
reference.
stick my head out of a car window and hit a pole.
I
and watch The
honestly,
Notebook.
I would rather watch my grandparents fuck. They've been dead for 20 years.
Wow,
It's
I
awful.
don't think they're gonna be fucking. to
Well,
be
I mean,
honest.
I'll go dig them up and fucking, we can string them.
It's so much work that you would do that, but can't get our show on time.
That I can do though.
I
It
feel
doesn't
if
ta-
you could watch the bones of your grandparents fuck, but
Yeah.
you can't get our IT going.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Your skill
No.
set is very different. I'm
Yes,
not gonna lie
it
to
is.
you.
It is.
very-
I'm not a
very-
smart man, Rich.
You definitely took different classes at Phoenix Online.
I don't. Yes.
guys,
Connecticut School of Broadcasting, assholes.
We had a list of show topics. Did we cover any of
No,
them?
we didn't.
We did. We talked about the balloon.
We were going to talk about the racist Splash Mountain people pissed off.
Yes. That was your idea. Did
That
you
was
bring
his
it?
idea, but I'm a Disneyphile.
Yeah, you're a
Disneyphile.
Disney guy, yeah.
And now they're
Yeah.
firing 7,000 people today.
Why?
They're laying off 7,000 people.
People from the parks? Or people
I don't know.
from
They have 221,000
'Cause they shut down Splash
employees
Mountain.
they're getting rid of.
Because they
Yeah.
shut down Splash
Yeah,
Mountain?
there's nobody to yell the N-word at people.
So what? I missed the whole racist Splash Mountain thing. What did I miss?
So I think what's the Song of the South?
Song of the
right?
South. Splash Mountain is based on Song of the South, which is, I mean,
You know, the
it's,
Song of the South.
it spreads
What are
sand
you
and
gonna
do soft shoe racist. Like,
What
it's
are you
pretty
gonna
bad.
do? What are you gonna do? What do you want?
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you going to
was a
do?
different
Have we reached
time.
this point that you can't go to your favorite racist theme park anymore without taking some shit?
I mean, it's like, like it's
Yes.
like
Yes.
look what my mom used to take me to see.
I know how King's Dominion feels about Asians.
Yeah.
I once went to Disney and stayed at a place called the Plantation, and I'm like, this is as racist as it gets. Like,
which plantation?
It was something Plantation on the property of Disney, and I think it's gone now. But I was like, boy, they just don't care. Like
Paula Dean just comes out with
Yeah,
sticks of
yeah.
butter,
yeah, sticks of butter and just
smacking African Americans. Piece of shit that woman is.
oh man.
Rich went to Antebellum Disney.
Antebellum Disney. Yes.
But yeah, so it's
called Rosewood.
Splash Mountain was a racist ride. I had no idea.
Yes.
It's just a movie that it's based on.
Yeah.
They're turning it into a movie based on
Princess and the Frog,
Princess
right?
and the Frog, which that's the
New Orleans. It's
but
that's
it's also the only black
Tiana,
Tiana, the only
yes.
African American Disney princess.
Right.
Right. So apparently people are mad about this. I don't understand why adults want to get up in arms about a kid's theme park. Like I think I'm
Is
fine.
Lindsey
I-
Graham mad? That's all I care
I'm
about.
still pissed I can't fuck the green M&M. So
You mean again?
but fair.
Yeah, again.
Fair.
Like they,
She doesn't
they,
call.
They took the what was it? The Norway ride or the
Yes, they took
turned that
they
into-
took turn
Oh,
they
what,
turned that into
at Epcot.
Yes.
With the Vikings?
Yes,
Now
yeah.
it's an Anna and Elsa themed.
yeah
ride.
they turned it into Frozen
have it
theme.
anymore.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I mean
like
it's
that
cute.
one.
It's cute.
It's a
It was a cute ride. Was it called Vikings or?
I don't know. It was
don't
cool
know.
for first time you go on
It was called Epcot Tim's.
God damn it.
Epcot Tim's.
Epcot
They
Tim's.
changed it. Now
Yeah.
it's all about Anna and
Yeah.
Elsa.
Damn it. Lost
Stop
another-
on down to Epcot Tim's.
Lost another royalty.
Holy
Tim,
fuck.
I was watching Frozen 1 again recently with
Yeah.
Juliana, and I was watching it, and hand to God, as I'm watching, when they go into, have you seen Frozen 1?
Yeah, yeah.
And you've seen Frozen 1?
No.
Okay, well, when the princess is like, Anna is looking for Elsa, and she goes into like Sven's house of like stuff and steam.
Stuff and
and
steam.
yeah, I'm like, that's Tim.
Yeah, that's me.
He's like, hello. And then he gets up and he's like 8 feet tall. I'm like, that's Tim.
He's way nicer. So apparently people were outraged that they were not only changing it over from Splash Mountain to, but they were changing it over for this Princess and the Frog ride or whatever.
Well, go figure. You have a theme park in the South,
Yeah.
and people are a little surprised by the, tone to some of the rides.
You know, a lot of Disney movies before a certain time were perhaps a bit tone deaf.
Perhaps.
As well as everything made before 1990.
Perhaps
and
Walt
maybe
Disney
2000.
himself was perhaps not, the
He might not have liked
paragon
the.
of virtue that we would have liked him to be.
Yeah.
I like to try to divorce.
I don't like the Jews. Ha ha.
I like to divorce. I like to separate the
Mickey
mouse
was
from
anti-Semitic?
the man.
Yes.
Yes, I like to
Completely.
separate the mouse from the man. You gotta separate the mouse.
They
from
control the
man.
banks. Ha ha.
But if you say anything in that helium voice, you can get away with it.
That's fair.
Right? You could be racist. You could be misogynistic. You could be anti-Semitic. You can be whatever you want as long as you use that voice. Or it's
Can
like
you?
when
Are we
say
going to test
just-
that theory?
It's like when you say "just kidding" at the end of something. It's okay.
Just kidding.
Well,
It makes
I
everything
like-
all right.
Just kidding.
I say, but I don't really know.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'll
but
get-
what do I know?
yeah. That's like that. I always not preface, but I follow up with that when I give somebody advice. I'm like, but I don't really know.
That's
So
right.
like, if
Yeah.
that just ruins
Yeah.
your whole life, it wasn't my problem. Like, don't blame me.
I'm just spitballing here. Right. Yeah.
Spitballing,
Exactly.
I don't know. What do I know?
It was on you to take advice from.
If you're taking advice from me, then you were already starting out behind the 8 ball, my friends.
So wait, what else was on? You had a good list.
You
of,
did have-
of-
so,
of, you
hold
had a
on
good
here.
list of
So-
stuff that we were never going to get to, but it would look good prep.
Well, we would have gotten to it had
Probably
I
at
didn't
8:30 we would have been in
fuck
our wheelhouse.
everything up.
8:30, I was so sharp.
8:30. That was the moment where
That
I
was
felt
like
We
like,
did. Why did
Time for me.
Juliana cry this week?
yeah.
Girl Scouts are a scam.
Oh, the
Those
cookies.
fucking cookies.
What's the deal with the cookies?
Like, so I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot by doing this because I'm in the midst of Girl Scout cookie push, but I hate selling Girl Scout cookies so much. Such a fucking scam. Like, people are like, oh, I buy girls. First of all, they're gross. Most of the cookies are pretty gross.
Whoa.
I don't like them.
Hold on now.
People will murder you over
The
Samoas.
I like
the
Samoas.
Thin Mints, the Samoas, the peanut butter, they're not gross.
Thin Mints are
Actually, all of them
disgusting.
I like, but
Yeah.
I try to buy them and then donate them.
I don't like the.
I
don't
try
like
not to
Thin
bring
Mints
them
ever.
home.
Never Thin Mints. They're disgusting. Really disgusting. Samoas.
Thin Mints?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would.
I
eat
I like
those.
trefoils because I like my cookies drier than my fucking
I
scalp in the
stand.
winter.
I stand Samoas.
I
like
would-
I really love them. Like but most of them are pretty. They're
My
all
girlfriend
dry.
would eat Samoas out of a dirty ashtray. She
100%,
loves
yes.
Samoas.
I'm
Loves
glad
them.
you said Trey.
Loves them.
Dirty ass.
yeah.
Now
Did
we
I
know
say
what they're
ash?
into.
Ash?
Ash.
Right.
Yeah.
Girl Scouts, the troop gets like 30 cents kicked back to them for every box of cookies you sell.
Yeah, but some kid gets a bike.
Who's getting the fucking rest of it? Nabisco?
Girl Scouts
No,
of
it's
America.
like the Vatican.
It's like
I mean,
the Vatican.
they can afford this
Yeah.
money. Yeah,
it's like the Vatican.
it's
So
It's
the
like-
actual troop gets 30
That-
Yeah,
cents
it's
per
like
box.
March of Dimes where
Right.
they're like, we donate a dime for every dollar you give
Yeah,
us.
it's like donate. What was that Wounded Heroes thing? And then you read the bottom and it says 1.5 cents of every $1,000.
Who's running the
goes
Girl
to
Scouts now?
yeah.
George Santos? Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Right, it's such a scam. The whole thing's a scam, and people are like, "Oh, it teaches girls to be entrepreneurs." I'm like, it teaches them to be fucking scam artists.
Right.
Like, it teaches
Peddlers.
them to go forward, and then in their future, they're going to be like some proceeds will be donated to XYZ fund, and it's gonna be like they're gonna raise $1 million and donate $10.
You know
to
what
the
though?
ASPCA.
You know when it got? I feel when it got totally scammy.
What?
Is when because they're called Girl Scout cookies, but then they started having the brownie sell them. Those little kids come walking up to you. What are you going to tell them? You got to buy a box of cookies.
Juliana's
They're
brownie
in
right
malls.
now.
They're at train stations.
I've seen Children of the Corn. I don't give a fuck.
They come
Get away
at
from
you
me.
like Kato from the Pink Panther movie, like out of nowhere. And next thing you know, you're buying 3 boxes of Samoas and donating the other $5 to.
Yeah, they
the
really
bucket.
do. They fucking crawl out of whatever
Oh, yeah,
crevice in
Juliana
front of a
does a
Stop
hard
and Shop.
Right, right.
Juliana
With a
does
medicine
hard
bag
sell.
on their head
That's
and an eye
right.
patch.
Yeah, that's right.
Juliana does a hard sell in the mall.
Yeah.
She literally like walks up to people with like 4 boxes in her hand already. I don't
Yeah.
know, like she just already has 4 boxes.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like you pull out a 20.
Screaming,
and
"I
she's just
take
like,
Zelle."
Yeah. She's just like, this is 20. Like here, like there, $20. Done. One and done.
They're letting me sell before I have to go back to St. Jude's.
Yeah. It's my Make-A-Wish.
But it's all this hustling for 30 cents a box.
Yeah, but
That's-
they sell a
look.
gajillion
No, the
boxes.
organization sells a gajillion
Right.
boxes.
Well, how many girls in her Girl Scout thing?
Like
Her whole-
11 or 12?
No, in the whole thing. 11 is just in that one little den or whatever they
Yeah.
call it, right? How many are in the whole?
All the Girl Scouts of America?
The pack, right? They have their own whatever. No, like
pack.
the town or the area.
Oh,
has
I
their
don't know how
own-
many are in the town. Like I just all
They're-
I care
they're
about is our little
pumping-
crew.
Average kids got to figure popping 50 boxes.
Easy.
Juliana's already sold
I
177.
don't even know how many I bought from her. I think I bought 20 and donated
Yeah,
them or something.
I have to actually pick up the cookies. They've arrived.
Yeah,
They're here
I send
now.
mine to the troops because nothing screams military deficiency like fat
Diabetes.
soldiers. Yeah, they're like, I'm like, oh, what'll make our guys fight better? Yeah,
Less toes.
trefoils. Yeah, Samoas.
I'll tell you guys honestly.
Take that hill.
If anyone's listening, if you love a Girl Scout troop or a Girl Scout, and you want to donate something,
Or a Girl Scout's mom.
or a Girl Scout's mom,
Right.
just donate directly to the troop. Don't
Yeah.
donate cookies because you donate like you bought, you donate 4 boxes of cookies. That's $20. The girls got $1.20.
Remember that time that Juliana was a
Or-
Girl Scout?
Or you could just donate $20 to the troop.
But the Girl Scouts. Listen, I have a
definitely
son.
got kicked out
So
of Girl
you
Scouts now.
completely just
Oh,
got
yeah.
kicked out of Girl Scouts.
I got a son, so he was in the Cub Scouts, and they sell canned nuts.
And popcorn.
Canned nuts
And repressed memories.
I mean, seriously, a boy in lederhosen jumps out of the train station
trying to sell you canned nuts.
Yeah, other than clergy, there's no one buying them, right? So you're screwed,
Girl Scouts are definitely better at this.
Yeah,
Girl
yeah,
Scouts are
no.
definitely
The
better at
marketing
this.
is night and day. It's night and day.
Yeah, no, we're better at being touched.
Yeah.
Boy Scouts definitely know how to get fondled better.
It's like that Valentine's card Tim gets from his uncle that says "Don't tell."
Don't tell anybody.
I feel like my house is just gonna get pegged with cookies.
He died. I'm still not telling you.
They're
Seriously.
not going to get pegged with cookies at $5 a box. I can tell you
Definitely
that.
not $5 a box, no.
Not eggs either.
Not eggs.
So you're
Also,
okay.
yeah, they're overpriced.
Can you just picture the ceremony where Juliana has to stand there and each one of them has to walk over a bridge and rip one of the patches off her fucking sash?
Well, think about it. Tie a string from the patch to her tooth.
And then yeah, one,
And,
two, three,
and
boom.
every
That's
time,
it.
that's it. Before you know it, she'll have new choppers.
Also, something happens
What?
to women when they become Girl Scout leaders. They get drunk with power. I'm telling you something. Like
You
something happens.
could
Like
have
how?
just stopped that drunk because
Yeah,
I think
that's
some of
fair.
them.
No,
I
they-
think some of them just drink.
They just get drunk with power all of a
Yeah.
sudden. They start acting crazy.
Like-
They start out fine, and then all of a sudden they're like Stalin.
Solid.
Yeah,
Like
they're Girl
Stalin?
Scout Stalin.
Stalin
yeah.
with the lemon cookies.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Get on the shortbread line.
Like you don't want to do it this way. I'll send your Girl Scout to Siberia.
Yeah, that's
I'll
right.
send-
Yeah.
You will not get this patch. You will get the Siberia patch. You will get the labor camp patch. Get out of here.
Do they there's like what, a million patches? Like they can, they can win.
Sure,
They can get a
bunch of-
patch for like.
Yeah.
Because you have to buy them too. That's a great so you do all this shit.
Are they sew on or iron on?
You could do either one. I buy like the sticky stuff that
Yeah, because
like,
I
they
don't
sell in the Girl Scout
you,
Council.
you don't sew, do you?
Hell no.
Yeah,
How do I
okay.
look like?
So,
Yeah, just,
seeds of division, yes.
Civil unrest, of course.
Yeah. Also a little discord, but that's about it.
Discord every day.
That's it.
All right, so Girl Scout cookies. Donate to your local chapter.
Donate to your
yeah.
local troop. Buy the stupid cookies if you really want them. But if you want to do something nice for the girl, don't donate cookies. Donate money. Cash is king. That's all.
Last thing before we wrap up, and we will be back, and we will have our shit together next week. Our
At
apologies.
some time
Alleged-
on Wednesday,
allegedly.
we will be back.
I'm fucking learning.
Allegedly.
We wanted to really quickly talk about Madonna's face.
What's with all the shit about Madonna's face?
Her face looks funny.
She's
but
60-something years old.
It looks painful.
Okay,
she
but
looks puffy.
But okay, agreed. But you see the people who make fun of those people.
Correct.
They look like a bag of busted asses.
No, 100%.
Right? And they're making fun of what is she worth? I don't know. I'm just picking a number. 400 million? I don't know. A couple of 100 million?
Look, even with her, she doesn't look like she looked when she was 20.
Who does?
Right? But she looks better than the people who are commenting about her face.
I mean,
Yeah.
she doesn't look like Mickey Rourke yet much.
a little like Mickey
Some
Rourke.
She
little
looks
bit,
a
little
lot
bit.
like
She looks
Mickey
a lot
Rourke,
like
Okay,
Mickey
yeah.
Rourke.
so she
Her
doesn't
body's
look
on point though.
She doesn't.
Body's on point.
She doesn't
Yeah,
look
but then that face,
entirely like
oof.
Mickey Rourke.
But her body is on
Our
point.
body's
Her
great, but
body's
that
on
face,
point.
I mean,
So she's got a butterface.
it used to be my playground. Not so much anymore.
You know, maybe like
Is she still putting out music?
not in a while.
I
think.
don't know.
I
think
mean,
she did a
because
couple of
is she
collabs.
going on like? Well, all right. I guess because this would be a sexist statement, right? Because people will go see Mick Jagger at 80, move around the stage, but they'll say, "I'm not going to see Madonna because she's 60." What is she?
No,
now?
I think they'll go. She
How
went
old
on
is
They'll
tour.
go see Madonna.
If she
She's
went
what,
on
60
tour-
something?
She must be 60. If
she's
60
got to
something.
be. She's got to be like 65.
Yeah. But I would go
Yeah.
see Madonna 100%, and I bet she could still move that ass.
Now,
'cause
whose
she
tickets
works
are more
out.
expensive, Beyonce's or Madonna's?
Ooh, I don't know.
I
bet
I would
Beyonce's-
say Beyonce's probably the.
But I bet Madonna's not far off.
I mean, look, fucking Babs is charging what $200 a ticket still, right? People are willing to pay it. So yeah, it's fucking
I
crazy.
would go see Madonna.
I did a bringer show where I left
see
free
Madonna.
tickets at the door and someone didn't come. but
that's
yeah, I mean, but I bet you they're going to see, Beyonce.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I do always think it's funny when people want to comment on, what older women do to their faces to try to not look like the.
Well, how do you think Madonna would look if she did nothing surgical?
I don't think nothing. I don't think nothing.
No, but
is
let's say
the
she did
answer.
nothing. Let's say she did nothing. Do you think she'd be look like a burn victim or something? They make
I
it
don't
sound
know.
like
I just think that was it 10 years ago? When was the video with Ollie G?
God, it
20
has
years
to
ago?
be 20. Yeah, it's got to be close to it.
All right, so 20 years ago she looked spectacular.
well,
Okay.
45 and 65 is a big difference.
Yeah, so I don't know what a lot, but yeah, I think even 10 years ago, I wish we could do we'd thought to pull this up, like pull up a 93, an 03, a 13.
Well, all right. So 03 was what? Ray Light? Wasn't that around that time?
Great.
Yeah,
What
she
about
looked
13?
fantastic.
By the way, we're all commenting about how she looks. Her boyfriend is like 23 and smoking hot. So
Now,
what
it-
she's doing. She's
so
doing right.
wait a minute. So that's
Leo's
okay, but Leo's not.
Leo's a
She
basic
doesn't-
sex
but she
offender.
doesn't perpetually date young guys. Like she'll date.
She's
has
not Cher.
dated-
You're saying she's not Cher.
Yeah, so she has dated people her age. Leonardo DiCaprio seems incapable of dating anyone over 20.
Well, in fairness to Madonna, there aren't many men still her age around.
This is fact.
Right.
It's really just her and Rich Rita at this point.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Getting
It's
there.
just Rich Rita. So either she
Yeah.
dates the young guys.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like Cher. I mean, she's like 87. So
Cher's not 87.
I bet she's close to
She's
87.
150.
Right, but her boyfriend's like 11 teen.
Yeah.
Right.
And her mom's still alive and dating like a 30-year-old young buck. She's like 152.
Wow.
Who?
Look up Cher and her mom.
Cher's mom?
They're straight up
Wait,
vampires.
Cher's mom is alive?
And she's not a wrinkle on her face. They're fucking vampires.
Come on, she must
Cher's
have
a
I mean,
like
look,
vampire.
hot dogs on
She
the back of her head.
she
like-
fucked that young bagel guy, right? Like she was dating the guy
She
that worked
said
at
it
the
was
bagel
the
store.
love of her life, the bagel guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him. He was a love of my
Also,
life, too.
she slept naked with a 12-year-old Anthony Kiedis.
She slept naked.
Yes.
What is that? What does that mean?
Means she was naked and she got in bed and she slept in bed with Anthony Kiedis when
Why
he was 12.
was he there
She was watching him.
watching?
But
him
that
do
she
what?
went the extra mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't want
I
it.
never
she
heard
didn't-
that story.
She didn't
He
want
wrote
him to-
about it.
She didn't want him
It's
to
a true
wander
story.
off, so she figured if she was naked, he'd stay put.
That's weird.
He talks about it.
Is he like I was I was like,
I hate
Nah, he's
that.
fucking Cher back in the 70s
I
or
can't
whatever.
stand that.
How would
I
you?
never liked that band. Never liked them.
the Red
Never.
Hot
Never-
Chili
never
Peppers.
like Red Hot
I
Chili
don't. I list them with Coldplay as two bands I could just throw off a cliff.
Yeah, I'm not a Coldplay guy.
I don't get
but
the whole Coldplay thing.
I'm looking for a picture of Cher's mom. It's unbelievable.
Wait, Cher's mom's not really alive.
Cher's
is
mom
it a
is
biological
alive,
mom, or is
yes.
it like her, pen pal
She's
mom?
alive, and
Do
she,
you believe Cher's mom is alive?
Wasn't she with Richie Sambora for a while or something?
No, that was Heather.
That was
Locklear.
Heather Locklear.
No, Cher
who,
was
by the
with
way,
him
didn't
too,
age
right?
well. She looks like Leather Locklear now.
Heather,
She's not looking
look
good.
at you being
She
terrible.
does not look good. What do
So
you
who
want me to
looks
do?
worse, Madonna or Heather Locklear?
They look bad in different ways.
Who looks worse, Madonna or Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Oh,
Marjorie
on
Taylor-
any given day, Marjorie
yeah,
Taylor Greene.
yeah, she just-
right, because Marjorie Taylor Greene opens her mouth,
That's fair.
and then that's all bets are
That's
off.
fair. She's another one that has a puffy face. She
Why,
looks
why
like
is
Stifler's
she?
mother.
Why is she just even existing?
Because she's great at trolling, and that's what we like in this country.
No, she looks like a troll.
Well, that's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
She's a troll.
Let me see a picture of Cher's mom quick before we wrap it up.
Look.
Oh, we're gonna
It's
let.
unfucking believable.
Come on
They're
now.
vampires.
Let me see this.
She looks. Yeah, wow.
Let me
She
see
looks
this woman.
like
Alright.
she's
Wait,
younger.
is it because your screen's cracked?
Pull up a
Are
picture
you
of Cher's mom.
Shitting me? That's her
I
mother.
would
That's
do
her
it.
mom.
Well, she looks exactly.
People go on your phones,
like
pull up
her.
a picture of Cher's mom.
She's not. Cher's mother.
Is a vampire.
She said it says dead at 96.
Oh, she died? All right, I guess she's not still alive.
She looks fantastic
let me
you
today,
see
by
gotta
the
when
read
way.
the
she
end where it
died.
says she's dead.
Oh, she died
Yeah,
on my
so
birthday.
she-
Last year she died
Probably the
in
excitement.
December 11th, 2022, so I'm not that far off.
Wow.
She was 96, Cher 76.
Well, in your defense, she hasn't aged in a year.
Yep. So she only died 2 months ago, but I wasn't that far off. I said Cher's like 82. You said she's not. She's 76. I was only 6 years off.
Yeah, but when you're 76, 6 years is a long time. Don't make her.
Look how great Cher's mother is. You can
They
see her
look-
mandible separated from her
Yeah,
jaw.
She
Yeah.
looks amazing
Yeah.
for 96.
I have to
Cher
say,
looks amazing
I have to
for
say, nobody
76.
rocks an urn like Cher's mom.
That is
She's
true.
so hot.
Hot
Yeah.
as hell. Hot as hell.
Great. So, all right. So, Cher's
right.
mom's hottie.
Cher's
and,
mom's hot.
She's
Right.
also dead.
Right.
She's also dead. Madonna.
Did not know that.
Rough face.
Madonna's not dead.
You know
Not
what?
dead.
Just there's something to be said for aging gracefully. And I understand that this is like a Hollywood thing, and it's also,
Sure.
I hate to say it, agree with Carla, that it is a highly misogynistic thing where we put these unrealistic expectations on women to
Look at
remain youthful.
there are some guys who get okay. Mickey Rourke. Get back to Mickey.
Axl
Who
Rose.
did his surgery?
I don't
Axl
know.
Rose.
Axl Rose.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke. I have no idea.
Mickey
Axl Rose
Rourke.
looks
I mean, talk
terrible.
about malpractice. I mean, who did that?
Wasn't
surgery?
it- this-
Our
wasn't
IT guy must have did Mickey Rourke surgery.
Mickey
Doesn't
Rourke
he
looks
say
like
it
there
was
was a
like
fire on
something
his
about
face,
boxing?
and someone stomped it out with a golf shoe. It's
Doesn't he
bad.
say it was like boxing, that he was a boxer?
He was a
and that's
boxer.
why his face got jacked up?
No, but this was all
No, that's
Yeah,
surgical.
no, this is
That-
all surgical.
That's a mess.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
awful.
And that's why I'm holding off on all.
Is that what
And
you're doing?
Axl Rose, who now looks like the mom from the Goonies. I don't know
Axl-
how that happened.
I haven't seen. I haven't
does.
I haven't
He does
seen
look like Mama
post-surgical-
Fratelli.
I haven't seen surgery.
He looks like Ann Ramsey.
Yeah.
Erwin!
But interestingly enough, right?
Erwin, you can be mine!
So Axl Rose, I mean, I don't know really what his finances are, but I'm just from the success of
He lost all his money in the spaghetti incident.
Well, he must have had access to a lot of money at some point. And then Sebastian Bach, not so much money
From Skid Row.
from Skid Row. Sebastian Bach looks incredible.
Younger.
Well, I mean,
Sebastian Bach has got to be younger than Axl
Not
Rose.
much.
I don't think he's
Not
much
by
younger,
much.
but he also...
Yeah, he was on Broadway.
Yeah.
But he's probably had some work done. So I don't know why he has
Heroin?
access to a better surgeon.
Heroin?
I mean, I don't know who did the heroin.
I feel like this is just a subtle way for you guys to say if we're going to do a podcast on that's video and audio that I have
Get
to
some
go get
Botox,
surgery.
Rich. Get some
I
Botox.
feel
is
like
what I'm
that's
trying to
where
say.
we're
Just a
going with this.
little lift, Rich, for
You know what?
fuck's
Next
sake.
week I'm going to come in with cucumbers on my eyes
Yeah,
for
just
the
a little
entire
bit, just a little
for
bit.
the entire show.
Less is more.
Fair enough.
Less is more.
All right.
Well, we survived, and listen, let us not forget, we survived Tony coming out of the closet with a box of cookies.
Yes, we want to
He's
congratulate
gay, we're
Tony.
here. He's gay. We're here.
We've also established that Jeff Bosey was somehow at Tony's making noises in the background when you called him.
He was at Tony's making some weird noises, probably in a wedding dress
Yeah.
because that's what Bozy
I
does.
bet you Tony uses the old, hey, Jeff, do what they do to me at White Post Farms. That kind of, make those noises, like the llama.
Ride
the
me
llama.
Like,
hey,
ride me
llama.
like they ride the camel at White Post Farm.
just feeding them Samoas.
Well, guys, it was a fun first show.
Yeah, we,
You know, and just hopefully next week we're going to do a Wednesday night show, not a Thursday morning show, so that'll be good.
I hope all 3 of our fans come back.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. We are actually going to put this shit show audio on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that stuff.
fun.
It should be up in a couple of days.
I don't know what any of those are, and I still don't have TikTok, so.
I mean, we'll program your jitterbug.
You know what I'll do?
It's fine.
I'll put the show as my outgoing message on my cell phone, and then just call and go to leave me a message. You can hear the whole thing.
Rich is 3 shows away from being like, ah!
Get off my lawn, Tim.
Guys, real fast, I had this like brainchild idea for a Valentine's Day themed show
What?
on Friday. It's on Friday.
Oh, right.
There's comedy couples that are going to be there. We're trying to make it interactive. It's
right.
going to be fun. Please come out and buy tickets because I want to believe that my idea was good.
You know
I
what?
want to believe it was a good idea.
It is a good idea, and I think you'll sell out. And and also before we go, listen to our friends Hershey and the Keegs Tuesdays at 9
o'clock.
Govs Radio, Mikey
This-
Keegs and Mark David,
David.
as they call
They start-
Mark David as his stage name is.
They start on time-ish.
And
it's my
they start
understanding.
on time because they get quality IT on the on
Not-
that.
not next week they don't.
they won't. Right. Next week they got our IT guy.
We're starting a GoFundMe for them to get a new banner.
That's right. And and also Tony's Knock 'em Dead comedy show.
So far, we have a
on select
100
days.
thread count sheet with magic marker on it.
That's right. Yeah. And maybe we'll get Taz to draw something. That'll be about all they'll get. So
Amazing.
But so check out our friends Hershey and the Keegs
Yeah.
on Tuesdays and
All the other Govs
and
radio
everybody else.
shows.
Joey
Yep.
Petroni.
Joey
All the
Petroni,
gang.
Knock 'em
Don is
Dead,
still on.
Don
Knock 'em
still,
Dead.
still on.
That's right.
Yeah, check out the Govs radio shows, and we got more shows coming. Starting soon.
And check
right,
out
they
the
can go on the
Govs-
website. All right,
And
enough.
check out the Govs live comedy
Yes.
shows Friday
Friday.
the 17th. Or is
Friday,
it
no, like
this Friday?
This Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday the
the
10th.
10th.
Right.
Friday the 10th. Tickets, go to
Govs.com,
govs.com
right.
and get your tickets for the show.
Tomorrow, if you're around in the area, we will also be doing a show here.
Fundraiser.
A fundraiser.
Very good cause.
Very good cause.
Is it
all
for
right?
cookies?
It is.
No,
It is not. It is
Okay,
not for
good.
cookies.
Thank God.
Jen Snortland is putting on a show for what's the name of the
I don't
elementary
know the
school?
name of the school, but it's
I'm a
for
terrible
children with
person to
special
promote.
needs. It's for the school
Is
caters to
children with special needs.
Oh, that's got to be there for that one.
So we're doing a comedy show tomorrow. Govs.com. If you got time, come on out, support. We'll be here.
I think we're supposed to call them children with exceptionalities now.
So
I'm so old I can't adapt to all these things, but I promise that one day I will get TikTok.
I can't wait. If he gets
Can
TikTok,
we get TikTok? Can we make you have TikTok?
I'm afraid of what you guys will say.
it's gonna be an ongoing bit. Rich does TikTok shit.
Yeah, I don't
Yes!
know. Do I have to?
By the way,
Yeah.
we do have a TikTok for this show. We will be
do?
posting shit. Yes, we do.
Oh,
We'll
can
be
someone let me
posting
know
shit
what
too.
it? Can somebody let me know what it looks like?
I will. We'll be doing the Facebooks. We're on YouTube, all that other stuff. We will see you next Wednesday at 8:30. No fucking around. We'll actually have
We might show up a little early. You never know.
Bet the over, folks. Bet the over.
go screw.
Go Birds!
All right. See you, kids.
Wait, the Eagles.